so that you can get the ball rolling for you to get some kind of relief and disaster assistance. And then after that, it's going to be
but I rather
process.
me be hurt than Lola and Troy.
Hope that
I rather so I don't care. I rather I'll be hurt than Lola and Trey.
There are some organizations here who are standing by to help tornado victims with that process of filling out the paperwork. We especially are thinking about the elderly and people who are not familiar with these reams of paperwork. There are two legal organizations that have come forth and offered legal assistance in filing claims. And first is the law firm of Thomas Means Gillis & C. Mr. Kelvin Howard is coordinating that effort, and his number is 205-454-5346. And Mr. Courtney French, he is head of an organization where 1,500 attorneys have made their services available free of charge.
I heard
to help
too, but I think that
in
wasn't
filling out
her
paperwork and filing claims. And his number is 205-447-4605. 447-4605. So go and register first by calling the 1-800-FEMA number, and then call one of these attorneys' organizations and get some assistance if the paperwork seems to be too cumbersome or something you don't understand. And you might want to just have them to look over the paperwork before you turn it in anyway. Oh, exactly. And that will help it to get through the system even quicker.
And the number again for the Reverend Kirkwood, Frank Kirkwood, who's got a truckload of...
that number is 527-3669. 527-3669. Bishop Frank Kirkwood, he has a huge truckload of items, and he needs some volunteers to help him come and unload the items. Again, that number is 527-3669. Give him a call. And, of course, the American Red Cross number is 1-800-RED-CROSS. 1-800-RED-CROSS. Or you can log on to redcross.org and click on the Safe and Well button. The Safe and Well button. Okay? And so we are monitoring the president. Thank you so much, Isaiah Petway, helping us out there, my brother. Yes. Because sometimes we are given some tall orders, and but now the president is clear. And so this is the status right now. The president and Mrs. Obama, children and mother-in-law are at the Tuscaloosa airport. They arrived on Air Force One, and they had a brief meet and greet of leaders in West Alabama. And the next on the schedule is to tour the areas that are devastated. I'm still not clear whether it's going to be by motor vehicle or helicopter. I presume it's going to be on the helicopter. And what I'm saying, Leo, it wouldn't be much for the helicopter to fly up here.
No.
So if he's in the helicopter, he can survey the whole West Alabama and Central Alabama area.
I know how, let's see, I can drive from here to Tuscaloosa, 20, 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
It's about 30 minutes, isn't it? Yeah. And it depends on if you're driving with a heavy foot, too.
Yeah. But speed limit, it's about 55
And
miles.
then by air, I mean, you do what you can do with it. You can do whatever you like.
Yeah.
With the airplane.
You can swing by here in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I understand what our leaders are talking about. They want President Obama feet on the ground, boots on the ground, in Pratt City and Pleasant Grove and all of the areas of West Jefferson County. And score, he is, John Rogers has been quoted as saying that he believes it's politically motivated why he's going there instead of here. But anyway, as long as people get the assistance that they need, this is the most important. Yeah.
And pretty much if they were to follow the track of the storm, that would lead them directly to those areas. I mean, it's pretty laid out. Because, like you said, Concord and all that is right there on the other side of the Tuscaloosa County line.
Right.
And
Okay, there's somebody to the podium that's speaking right now. Let's see what he has to say. This is not President Obama, but we might get a better insight.
We all need to be aware that all of our thoughts and prayers go out to those people and those families that have faced these tragedies. At Alabama Power Company, we've had destruction of historic proportions. It's damaged our infrastructure like we've never experienced. If you recall, on Wednesday, April the 27th, a storm moved through our state early in the morning, and at that time, we lost about 270,000 customers. By the end of the afternoon, we'd restored.
Now, the voice that you're hearing in this news conference is Mr. Charles McCrary of Alabama Power. He's the CEO of Alabama Power Company. So we'll continue with this news conference.
We had 412,000 customers that were without service. Today, we have restored 175,000 of those customers, leaving approximately 240 without service. I need everyone to understand that the men and women at Alabama Power Company and throughout the state are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to make sure that your power is restored. I understand that having power steps to restoring some normal sense of life and purpose. To many, it's a necessity. To some of you, it's perhaps an inconvenience. I ask that you bear with our men and women as they rebuild our structures, and ask that you think about, as we experience the inconvenience, think about the people in the state of Alabama that have no home to which we can connect. Please be patient. Please help your fellow citizen. I think I now would like to turn this program over and this conference over to Mr. Danny Glover. Danny Glover is our Vice President of Distribution. He is the gentleman that's the expert in restoring power, and he has the keys to the company to do that.
Thank you, Mr. McCrary. I'd like to take just a few minutes to help you all understand the devastation that we've experienced here at Alabama Power Company.
Oh, boy.